What's up guys, it's Sam here. Hope you're doing absolutely awesome. I'm sorry I haven't caught up with you in a couple of weeks. I just got back to New York about a week and a half ago or so, and I've been traveling around with Monica. We've been filming a lot for our new MTV show, Wrong Distance Relationship, and as you can tell right now, I'm in Monica's bedroom in New York. You may recognize this little painting thingy up here that I did for her. Anyways, today I want to talk about something very, very important to me, and actually the day that really changed my life. That's not clickbait. This day changed my life. Really, honestly changed my life in a serious way. And what I'm talking about is laser eye surgery. For about 10 years or so, I needed glasses. I first noticed it when I was sat in the back of a classroom, and I used to always be the back of a class kid thinking I was cool when I really wasn't. But I'd always sit right at the back of the class and read what the professor wrote on the whiteboard. And over the course of a few months, I started noticing things were getting blurrier and blurrier. So I moved forward a row, and then that would get blurry, so I moved forward another row, and another row, and another and another, until I was right at the front of the class, and the whiteboard was still blurry. So, reluctantly, I went to an optician's, and they said, yeah, I don't know how you've managed without glasses this long, because you've got like -2 vision in this eye and -2.75 in this eye, I think. So basically it was like illegal for me to drive. Even I was like 14, so I couldn't drive anyway, but it would have been way illegal for me to drive and do all these things. So they figured out my vision, gave me glasses, and that was ridiculous, that kind of realization. It just, if you do have glasses or you do have contact lenses, you'll know the feeling when you first put new glasses or contacts in and you're like, whoa, I can see. It's like everything is so crystal clear, it's crazy. So fast forward 10 years, I dealt with that for about 10 years or so, and I got progressively more and more sick and tired of waking up every single morning, and I would blindly fumble around for my glasses, put on my glasses, drag myself out of bed into the bathroom, and then I would wear daily contact lenses every single day, because I tried the monthly contact lenses, but I lost them every single time, and they're like £8 a pair. So I put in daily contact lenses, which will cost me about £45 a month or so, which is like $60 a month. So I put them in every single day. I never knew if I got them in the right way round. Do you guys ever have trouble with that, realizing which way is the right way round? My optician tried to teach me, but I could still never get it right. So I put it in, they always itched, my eyes were always red, I never seemed to be able to see things properly, and my glasses were always dirty when I wore glasses. It was horrible wearing glasses and contact lenses, put it that way. So I started to look at laser eye surgery. The reason I first started to look at laser eye surgery was because my grandma got laser eye surgery. So my grandma, I call her Momo, she's 94 years old. She got laser eye surgery about 15 years ago, and her eyesight is still perfect. Like, she can see everything. She's like an eagle. And she's 94 years old. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. So I was talking to her about it, and she said I should really look into it because, well, I thought about it before, but the cost had always drove me away. Because on paper, if it costs $3,500 for both eyes, it looks very expensive. But I started to break it down. I realized that I was spending maybe £200 a year on a set of designer glasses, and about £45 a month or so on contact lenses. If I was spending, say, £700 a year and laser eye surgery was $3,500, if I dealt with that investment up front, in 5 years' time, it would have paid for itself. I wouldn't have to pay for glasses or contact lenses anymore, and the silver lining is I would actually wake up with perfect vision and never have to worry about my eyesight again. So I really started looking into it. I looked online for months. Absolutely months. I was reading all these reviews, horror stories, looking at all the different companies, everything they offered, trying to find the best pricing, all that kind of stuff, and I finally settled on a company called Ultralaze. The reason I ultimately went with Ultralaze was because after all the months of research, their name kept popping up all the time. They had the best reviews, best testimonials, the best pricing actually, and they offered this thing that I loved called a lifetime guarantee. Now, the lifetime guarantee is basically, if you have laser eye surgery and your eye starts to deteriorate, say 10 years in the future for example, and I need glasses again in 10 years time, what Ultralaze do is they re-give me the surgery for free. So basically, I pay once and then I'm guaranteed pretty much perfect vision for the rest of my life, because even if my eyes deteriorates, they'll do it again and I'll have perfect vision again. So that's why I ultimately went with Ultralaze. So I went into Ultralaze, I had a consultation, actually I had 3 consultations. I booked for surgery and I did this thing called LASIK. Now I just want to tell you, and I want to be totally transparent, at this point, so after I'd had, I think, my 3rd consultation just before I had the surgery, I was just having a chat with one of the receptionists, Gaynor. She's absolutely lovely, and I was telling her all about social media and the MTV show we've got coming out and stuff like that, and she said, actually, Ultralaze are looking to work with people on social media. Fast forward 6 or 7 months, I want to make you guys aware, this video is sponsored. I told them when I started working with them that I'm going to give a 100% honest and unbiased testimonial. And they said, sure, of course, they wouldn't expect me to do anything else. I found them and I was going to go through with laser eye surgery before I started talking about this social media collaboration. So that kind of shows you guys that I was going to do this anyway. I'm going to give you a code at the end. If you are interested in laser eye surgery, you can get £500 off, and I'll tell you that at the end, and I'll put it in the description as well. Moving on. So the reason I chose LASIK is because my pupils were too big to have LASIK, which is the other option. And also LASIK is better for people that do adrenaline sports. So I do martial arts, I do cliff jumping, mountain boarding, skateboarding, stuff like that. And it's much better for people who do adrenaline sports. So that's why I went with LASIK. Fast forward to when I got the surgery done. I won't lie, I was very nervous going in. But my surgeon put me at ease straight away. He let me film the whole thing. It actually went a lot quicker and a lot more pain-free than I anticipated. It lasted about 15 minutes for both eyes. He told me what he was doing the whole time, calmed my nerves, told me jokes. It didn't hurt at all, I'll be honest. It was slightly uncomfortable when I felt like cold water going in my eyes. My eyes were watering and it was a bit weird having my eyes kind of like clamped open, although it wasn't anything like as bad as I thought actually. But yeah, the whole surgery was over in 15 minutes. And the moment I realised that my life has changed was about 30 seconds after those 15 minutes. Basically, I walked out of the operating theatre and my eyes were all red and sore and blurry, and obviously because I just had surgery on them. And I opened my eyes and I could see things. And it was the weirdest thing. Yes, my eyes were like blurry and they were sore and they were red and stuff like that, but like I looked down the end of a hallway and I could read the writing on the door at the end of a hallway. I wouldn't have even been able to see the sign without glasses. I thought, this can't be my eyesight already. I went back in through the exit, back into the operating theatre, and the next patient was just about to lie down on the operating bed kind of thing. So I apologised to them. I said super quick to the surgeon, you know that bandaged contact lens you put in my eye? Because basically he put a bandaged contact lens in my eye to just protect my eye from dirt and grit and sand and dust and all that kind of stuff. I said, is that contact lens my old prescription? Is that why I can see right now? And he laughed and he said, no, it's all your eyes. And I started crying. I gotta be honest, I'm welling up now thinking about it. I started crying. I got it on video as well. I'll try and find the videos and put them in. Okay, so I've just had the surgery, guys. I literally got out 20 seconds ago. I'm not really in any pain, not in any discomfort. I can kind of see already. It's so weird. Like, things are like hazy at the moment and I'm seeing kind of lights everywhere. But it's weird. Like, it's kind of like I've got my glasses on, but they're dirty. So it's very odd. It's a very odd sensation right now, but I cannot wait for perfect eyesight, guys. Finally home. My eyes are feeling so much better now. Even just looking around now, like I had the surgery an hour and a half ago, and I can see pretty much perfectly already, and it's just the weirdest sensation. I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, I'm tearing up now. I'm getting emotional. I never get emotional over anything like this. It's just, I've had glasses for 10 years, you know, and I haven't been able to get up and look around and see things for 10 years. It's really, really cool. It was that realization that it's my eyesight, it's my eyes doing this with no visual aids whatsoever. That was the moment my life really changed. So that was the start of it. He gave me a bunch of eye drops and I had to put them in, I think like 14 times a day for the first few weeks. So I was putting a lot of eye drops in. I spent the first few days in a dark room, but honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I never really got stinging, itching. They said my eyes were gonna itch after a few hours. I never really got that. So there was 2 times I can remember when I was uncomfortable. Number 1 was driving back from the laser eye surgery clinic. I forgot to bring sunglasses with me. It wasn't massively painful. It was just like, you know when you're looking at a bright light and you just want to look away all the time? It was like that. I was trying to look away and I was closing my eyes, but it didn't really help that much. So that lasted for the drive home. Obviously, as soon as I got in the dark of my apartment, I was fine. The second time it was kind of uncomfortable was I woke up at like 3 AM one morning and my eye was like stinging. I don't know what had happened, but my eyelid was basically, I think it was my eyelid was rubbing against my eyeball or something when it hadn't completely healed. and it was just like stinging me a bit. It wasn't excruciating, it wasn't even massively painful, it just woke me up. I put in some eye drops and went back to sleep. I still put in lubricating eye drops once a day when I wake up, 6 months later. I don't have to anymore. I have gone a few days without doing it. So I feel like my eyes were kind of 95% recovered after about, say, 2 weeks or so, and fully recovered, like my eyes were perfect again about 3 months after surgery. During this time, my eyesight was getting better and better every single day, so I went back to have eye tests 3 times. The first time was just a couple of weeks after, and my eyesight, I think it was like -0.2 and -0.25 or something, so I very, very barely needed glasses. I could see pretty much perfectly. Second time I went back was like 2 months after, and I had 20/20 vision. And the third time was like 4 months after, and this eye was 20/20. This eye's better than 20/20 now. Laser eye surgery has given me literally better than perfect vision. I'm so, honestly, so glad I went through with it. There's so many examples I can give. Like I said, I wake up and I don't have to fumble around for my glasses now, and I don't have to go and put contact lenses in the bathroom. And when I wake up, if I can't be bothered putting contact lenses in, I don't need to worry like, oh, wait, am I doing like sports today, so do I need contact lenses? Or wait, am I doing swimming, so I'm not allowed to wear contact lenses swimming? And then I'll take a shower and I'll be like, oh gosh, wait, I'm not allowed to wear my contact lenses in the shower. So I'll go through like 3 pairs in one day sometimes. And other things like, I go to South France a lot with Monica, that's why I asked her to be my girlfriend. And I've got a few spots where I do some cliff jumping in South France. So basically you jump from like a 30-foot, 50-foot cliff into the water and do like backflips and somersaults and diving and all that kind of stuff. Obviously jumping from say 30 to 50 feet is going to be a big impact when you hit the water. When I wore contact lenses, I would jump in and pretty much every single jump my contact lenses would fall out from the impact. It would cost me like £1 every time I jumped. And I'd have to bring so many spare contact lenses on vacation with me, and when I went to visit Monica I'd have to bring like, you know, I'd have to pay for like 3 months of contact lenses in advance, and obviously they take up big room in my luggage as well, so it's just all that inconvenience that now is just gone. I know I've said this, but it's changed my life. It really, really has changed my life. And I couldn't be more thankful for Ultralaser. If you are thinking about getting it, guys, really go for it. It's life-changing. One of the benefits of this being a sponsored video is I can give something back to you guys. I think this is awesome that Ultralaser have allowed me to do this. If you guys are interested in having laser eye surgery, quote the code UL_SAMP500 for £500 off your laser eye surgery. Thank you so much, Ultralaser, for that. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys so much, I'm talking to you specifically now, for watching this video and kind of following this journey. I just wanted to do like a 6-month recap after surgery to tell you guys how I feel about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are interested in this, I'm going to put a link to a blog post where I've answered a few questions below on the Ultralaser website, so check that out if you have any questions. Or drop me a comment, drop me a DM, I'll happily answer anything. Like I said, if you're interested in it yourself, use code UL_SAMP500 for £500 off your laser eye surgery. Keep the love alive, like it, comment, subscribe. Peace! I love you. Thank you again for watching. Thank you, Ultralaser, for sponsoring this video and giving me this incredible life-changing opportunity. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.